Suppressed Sound and Commentator is here. We are joined around, you join me around Mexico rounds, hang on, 17 of the F1 2018, Season 3, whatever, I don't know. We're going to go on board with Fate Benfica as he comes into the first corner of Mexico. It's a weirdly long first, or main pit straight, whatever, I don't know. Coming into the first corner, it seems like he just missed the apex completely there. He's only in 8th, just in front of TTG Maze. Dave M currently on top, on official pole with Recon in 2nd, Bishy in 3rd. Pursuit's coming running in 4th. The reserve driver Cat's working his way up into 2nd in front of his teammate Recon. Shows it the best teammate he could there, it appears. Cheeky. Benfica's all the way down though. Only Graham, never mind, he's right at the back now. It does not look like it's going to be a good lap from Benfica. We're going to go up on board with, never mind, okay, it changed. Right, going with Uzi then instead, who's currently in 10th, the last points position that you could possibly get, which is always fun. Except it's always my least favourite place to qualify, because then you can't have free range of tyres and you're basically the same as 11th. Let me just get the stream up on my computer, mute it, and there we go. As Uzi comes around the final corner, Pursuit got himself disqualified, I've just seen. As Uzi comes across the line in 9th, Pursuit's going to be at the back. Recon's championship position is 1, he's won it and he's at the top, so he's completely dominated everything, Wilco. Okay, I'll read out the results for you now once they come up on the screen. Okay, so we've got TTG Recon on pole by 1.5 tenths, Dave in 2nd. It's always the Dutch people who do best in every league I've seen. TTG Bishy, probably I'd say the 3rd best driver in here, coming 3rd naturally. Except Recon is on the Ultra, so he's on the quicker tyre to Dave. Bishy's on the same tyres as him though, about 5 tenths behind Dave. So Dave seems to be doing well, except Recon's of course quickest. Next is Katz in 4th, which is a good result from him. Maximus in 5th, Maze 6th, Gamey 7th, Charlie 8th, Uzi 9th, Benfica 10th, Graham 11th, and Pursuit having a disappointing qualifying down in 12th. It's always the Dutchies who do well. Every time, every league I'm in, it's always the Dutch person who does the best. I don't know what's in them, but they've all gotten in a Max Verstappen or something. Unbelievable scenes. I'm gonna like the stream because I don't know, self-prime or some shit. I'm just waiting for people to source out their, I don't know, strategies. I can't remember. Strategies, I think they're all lining up on the grid, something like that. Can't just remember. Okie dokie, now start for the formation lap. Now I'm gonna reckon TTG Recon, of course, is gonna win this. I reckon, unless he makes a mistake. He's obviously too quick for this league. I say it every single time, but he's definitely too quick. He's unbelievable. Moving up into, actually I think he's already in F1. I don't know if he'll be returning to this league next year. Hopefully I'm offered to commentate on this league next year. We've only got 4 races to go. Hang on, let me count. We've got Brazil after this. Is it Brazil after? I can't remember. 3 or 4 to go, and then we've got a classic cup to finish it, which is very nice. I can't remember, but Uzi and Charlie come together there. I think for the most part the podium will stay the same for this race, unless Cats can get a good pull off the line and maybe take Bishy or something, and we'll see. Maybe one of them will crash. Hopefully I'm not giving anyone a commentator's curse. That would not be recommended. But Pursuit normally gets a good start, so we're going to have to see how he comes off the line. We're going to be going with Gamey off the start, because I feel like him and Maze are going to have a good battle. It's going to be an interesting race. Mexico quite often brings some good battles out along straight. Could get some wheel-to-wheel action going. We'll see. Recon takes his position, everyone else follows suit. Hang on, just gotta tell someone commentating. Then I'm going to turn that off so I have no distractions during the race. Okie dokie. 5 red lights are now on. They are gone and we are racing in Mexico. Looks like Rico's got a good start. Bishy's also got a very good start. He's in the middle of the Red Bull and the Ferrari here, coming into the first corner. Gaming also gets a good start. He's in front of me so far. At the moment, pulling away. Looks like we're going 3 wide into the first corner. Bishy's going to be on the inside, so I think he could be in the lead for this. The Red Bull of Recon trying to go around the outside of Dave. Dave is still there, though. We've got a few battles going on in the mid-packers, but Dog starts barking. That is not recommended. Max versus wheel-to-wheel with Gamey coming into, I think this is the 3rd or 4th corner. He's just behind Max. It looks like Recon's going for the lead here. He looked like he was going to try go around the outside, except he couldn't quite make it. Recon moving up to 2nd. The pole sister Dave has moved back into 3rd, though. Wait, no. It was Recon on pole, sorry. Bishy going from 3rd into 1st. Dave moving down a position, which isn't great for him. Pursuit has moved up from 12th to 7th, which is a great start from him, but no surprises there. He's normally like that. The 2 ultra soft runners, though, in the lead, other than Benfica and Charlie, who are at the back. So we've got a bit of a division. I've never actually seen those cameras before. They're quite nice. I like it. These 3 are still very close to each other, though. We could be seeing a good battle between 1, 2, and 3, except Nexus Cast is just kind of sneaky about. Okay, that's my dog. Break away. Okay, I'm really sorry about that. Bishy's still in the lead of Recon, still 2nd. It looks like nothing really changed while I was gone. Sorry, dog came in. That was not meant to happen. Then he tried to bite me. Max just made an overtake on Gamey, though. They're still wheel to wheel coming into, I don't know what corner that is, like 4th. Pursuit. This could mean he can get away as these 2 battle it out. There's still people behind, like Uzi could still try and get Gamey possibly. Except I'm not sure if this is really a position to overtake. Yeah, section, that's where it was. Ow. Hurt my hand. Owie. Gap's slowly starting to form out as okay, Gamey's gone off into Narnia. I don't know where he's going. This means Uzi could pounce on this. Coming into sector 3, he's got to go up the inside, and it looks like he's got that overtake done after Gamey's mistake. Benfica behind him. Can he get something from this? Gamey's still trying to hold on. He's kind of bunching those lot up. Benfica's right behind him, though. Benfica's one for corner cutting, so maybe we'll see some time penalties coming into play for him as Gamey pulls into pits. Maybe he's just struggling with tyres. I don't know. Gamey making a very big undercut. Let's see if he can keep those tyres going towards the end. Dave is right behind Recon, though. He's very close. Bishy, I think, has pulled away just a little bit, except Recon getting very tail happy on the exit of turn 3 or whatever that was. I never realised how much my dogs smell. I can really smell him for some reason. Dave right behind Recon. Bishy's still there. They're all in touch. This is probably the closest we've seen. Recon not being in the lead by lap 3. This is surprising. I'm amazed. Maybe Bishy could take this win. We shall see. Maybe I did put down the commentator's curse. Dave looks like he's dropping off these 2 a little bit, though. He's on the technically quicker tyre, except his tyres are going to drop off quicker than anyone else's. 2 Nexus drivers, Cats and Pursuit, both having... Actually, Cats getting a solid start. Pursuit getting a very, very good start, going from 12th all the way up into 5th in 3 laps. That's well played from him. Very nice. Yeah, Dave is just dropping a little bit off of Recon, who's getting right close to the Bishy. He's going to go up the inside, coming into turn 1, and he's already got his nose in front, and he looks like he's going to make that move stick. Except Bishy's right behind him. He's still very close, within a tenth probably, nearly touching. Recon is in the lead of this race. Let's see if he can put away. I do believe he's got DRS, actually. Yeah, he does. Bishy has not, so he could be under threat from Dave as he pulls over to the inside to protect that. He can't make any moves on Recon just yet. Dave is now bunching up right behind him. Bishy's under a lot of pressure. He's still trying to get back here. Recon though, he's still well in touch with him. So we could see something going on into the first corner. Could see the same move being repeated by Bishy on Recon. I think Bishy's already got one race win this season so far. I just hear the dog outside my door and I'm afraid he's going to break it down again. He's smart, he can open doors. It's really annoying. We're going to go on board with Dave, we're going to take a back seat. Let's see if Bishy can catch Recon with DRS. Dave will have DRS and a bit of slipstream on Bishy, except I don't know if it's going to be enough for him. Bishy looks like he's just a bit too far out of touch. His Nexus Cat pulls into the pits. The next person other than Gamey and Maze overtakes being done into the first corner though from any of these drivers. Dave getting the 3-second time penalty though, which could hurt his chances of getting these two. Pursuit now moves up into 4th. Uzi's in 5th, which is well played from him. Normally he's not up that high. We could get a nicer camera angle, that would be lovely. There we go. We're all good again. Dave is still very close to Bishy. This is the closest podium we've seen so far this season, and I'm enjoying it. I like it. I see what I like and I like what I see. Nexus Cat's getting 3-second time penalty though. City boy, my charger is falling out of my controller. That is not great. I need that. These three currently kind of running away with it at the moment. So closest person is just 4 seconds away, which is a long time in racing terms. I'm going to drop back to Max as he looks like he might be going into a fight with Uzi. It looks like a bit of carbon fight which someone's come off someone's front wing as Benfica goes over the inside of Maximus. Max is trying to hold it around the outside. He's going to be on this inside for the next corner. Coming into the oh, hang on. Maximus just kind of turned into him there. I don't know what happened with my words as he pulls into it. Ah, wait, maybe that's what it was. Trying to get into pit lane. Looked like he kind of turned into him there. That was interesting. So we got Bishy, Pursuit and Maximus in the pits. Is that a double stack? Oh, Maximus, oh no! He's stuck in the pit lane from... His pit crew aren't serving him. The Renault pit crew might want to do something because there is quite clearly a car just, you know, sitting there waiting for a pit stop. Okay, there you go, now he's being served. Okay. Just drove through. It's all good, that was interesting. Thank you for that, Codemasters. Recon still in the lead of this race. I think, yeah, Bishy's pit now. He's on supers earlier than Recon, who is on the same strategy as him. So you still got a few Hypersoft runners, 3 to be exact, and a few people starting on the Ultras still out there. Oh, hang on, who's that gone off? Uzi went wide there in the S section, just cussing the corners casually. It's all good. It's all normal. It was weird, very weird, Wilco. Confused me. So Benfica now moves up into the podium positions. He's still got to pit though, so everyone from Bishy up still got to pit. It's all good. I won't be surprised if Uzi pulls into pits now. Yeah, there he goes. Dave's still holding these old Hypersoft tyres, sorry, for a very, very long time. It's good from him. Great tyre saving, tyre management. Shouldn't be too long. Yep, he's the last Hypersoft runner to be out on track. We've still got 3 Ultra people still to pit, so Recon be overtaken by quite a few people. Actually, maybe 1 or 2. Cats could momentarily go into the lead. Oh no, it will be Bishy in the lead or something like that. Ah, maths is hard. Numbers are weird. Charlie closing in on Benfica maybe. Both on the same strategy, so could see a little battle happening later on in the race between these two, which would be very nice to see. Maze at the back there might be closing in on Maximus. He's one of the first, or the first, super soft person to pit. Maybe he got damage on the first lap, had to pit for that, I don't know. We're going to drop back as he closes in on Maximus, unless I see anything else going on higher up the order. Coming into the S section though, he's nearly within DRS, so if he gets a good S section then he could get DRS coming into main straight, bringing him a little bit closer. Davis pulled into pits now though, that leaves Charlie, Benfica and Recon on the podium. Recon's now starting to pull away a lead, 13.5 seconds away now. Maze is just going to be out of touch for that DRS for this lap, I do believe. He's not going to be with him for the DRS zone. Nexus Cats jumps Dave into the pits, except Dave could still get him very soon. He's on the same tyres. Nexus Cats' tyres are a little bit more worn. He's within DRS, except Pursuit is just behind Dave as well. Pursuit and Dave have had battles before, I do believe. He hasn't got DRS, and none of them do. Interesting. So it's just all down to Slipstream now coming into that corner. I don't know which one it is, turn 3. I can't remember, I need to learn tracks more. Would be useful. Dave closing in on Nexus Cat, so as he goes out wide onto the apex a little bit. He's going to go up the inside, coming into the S section. No, he's not going for it. Nexus Cat's nearly going off onto the AstroTurf, except he kept it. Pursuit is right behind Dave, right behind him. Very, very close. It looked like Cats was a little bit tail happy from the stream there. Pursuit might be going up the inside of Dave. He does do it. Dave's still very close. He's wheel to wheel trying to hold on. He's going to be on the inside for the next corner. Pursuit trying to go around the outside. He can't do it. Okay, Dave just taking out that bollard. No remorse for bollard lives. This has meant Cats has pulled away from these two. Nearly a second away. Actually, a second away now. I think they're within the detection zone though. Wait, hang on. Were they? No, they weren't. Pursuit was though, however, on Dave. He's getting very close to him. Is he going to pull out for the overtake in turn 1? No, he's not. He's not going for it just yet. Dave stays in front. Closes in on Nexus Cats, so he's still close. This is nice to see a good battle going on. 3 people. No overtakes being made just yet. All on the same tyre. Dave is fresher though than both of them. Pursuit is kind of in the middle though. Dave, is he going to go for a move into the S section this time? It's not normally recommended. No, he's not. Pursuit's just gained about 2/10 through that. Except he might have just dropped off. No, he's still there. Recon now pulling into the pits. He's going to be overtaken by a couple of people, I think. If he can bring that back, it'd be well played from him. Let's take a back seat with Pursuit as we were getting bad camera angles to the others. Dave is going to be right behind Cats with DRS. Pursuit's also going to get DRS, so maybe we're going to see a double overtake happening on Cats. 2 people getting past him unless he can do some good defending. Good moves over to the inside line to defend that position. Dave is still there. He's just about in front. Dave is going to have to go around the outside if he's going to make this move. Cass tucks into a slipstream. I don't think he's going to try and defend that move coming into the first corner. It looks like he's on the inside a little bit. No, he's not going to do it. Pursuit is still just a bit too far off. Cass gets another 3-second time limit. That puts him up to 6 seconds. Pursuit going off on this, the AstroTurf. Extended track limits, I think not. Bishy making the overtake on Charlie though to get into 2nd place up on that podium. This is more fun though. Nexus Cat's still just a bit behind Dave, just half a second though. So still within reach. 8 laps to go. Benfica currently on lead this race. Recon after his pit stop is down in 4th place. Except he's on the hype soft tyres compared to Charlie's 9-lap old Ultras and Benfica's 9-lap old Ultras. So it's going to be interesting coming into the end of this race, I do believe, for their tyre wear. Recon's going to have to get through them though. He's well close to them. Coming into the end of sector 3, goes up the inside of Charlie. Charlie still trying to hold on. Going around the outside, maybe Recon. He's just about squeezed through there. Lucky to make that. He's going to have DRS though. So Charlie, Bishy on Benfica. I think we'll be seeing a fight to the line here with this lot. Bishy's very close to Benfica. Coming into the first corner, he's going to go up the inside. Benfica moves over to defend that, except Bishy found spaces in the lead of this race. Recon's just outside a second though, Benfica. He's going to be there very soon. Bishy gets a 3-second time limit though. Will that affect his chances of winning this race? We shall see. Pursuit is within 5/10 of Nexus Cats, except this is more interesting. 3 cars. Recon right behind him. I love the look of the Red Bull. That was a weird thing to say as he goes up the inside of Benfica. Benfica dropping from the lead to 3rd in about a sector and a bit. Coming into the S section, no, this is where I think Benfica might be losing time. Recon on those fresh hypers, absolutely flying. Except I think the Ultras of Benfica are just getting a bit too worn. Now Recon coming close to Bishy. He's going to be making that move into the first corner, I reckon, or he'll be gone by the time he gets there. I don't know. We'll see. Very close to each other. He's going to have DRS deception. He's going to get Bishy guaranteed. He's got to. Right behind him. Coming onto the main straight around the final corner. They're basically wheel to wheel already. With Recon's DRS, he's going to be gone. There's a big difference between DRS and non-DRS, except Bishop tucks into a slipstream. Is he going to try and defend the position, go up the inside maybe? We will see. Will he tuck out? He does tuck out, going up the inside. Bishy, Recon defending well, and he takes the lead of this race comfortably. Well played from him. Katz is just behind Pursuit. Pursuit's made the overtake at some point before this. Except who's gone to pits? Benfica's in the pits. That's not a surprise from him. Pursuit has DRS. Katz does not. Except he's going to go around the outside maybe. Pursuit holding the inside line. Katz going up the inside still though. Nearly a bit of contact. There was contact. Pursuit is round and Andres has kind of gone into the side of him. Can Uzi catch up to get this? There's yellow flags. Katz is off the track. Pursuit just completely cut that corner. He just did not take that. Katz gone for the move down the inside. Touches rear wheel and Pursuit just went round. He really went for that move, Katz. He was dedicated to it. Now they've lost a lot of time on Dave, so I think the chances for podiums for both of these drivers is basically gone. Uzi wasn't close enough though to take advantage of this. To be fair, Pursuit did cut off that entire corner, so you know, it's all Gucci. That was interesting. I was not expecting that. I'm trying not to absolutely scream, otherwise my neighbours will hate me, and my parents, both of them. Charlie, I think he's just going to be out of touch of Benfica, both on the Hypersoft tyres, so it's basically a level playing field. Charlie's is 1 lap old, but that's not going to make too much of a difference. Recon's back in the lead of this race. He might be under threat of Bishy at some point, except Bishy's on 7 lap old supers, so I won't be surprised if Recon pulls away from now on. Charlie's still half second away from Benfica though. Mays at the back of this race. He hasn't had a great one today. I think he might have had an incident in the first lap, so that could be the reason for him not having a good one today, but we'll see. I'll find out after this race and I'll feedback coming into the next one. I still can't remember what the next race is. I'm breaking. Life is too much, my dudes. Only 5 laps to go for. Yeah, 5 technically, I guess. I don't know how to think about it. Benfica's getting very close to Uzi though. You could have him coming into the first corner. He's getting about 10th every corner. That is weird. I don't know what's happened to Uzi, but I think he might just be really dropping off the pace. I don't know what's going on. Benfica's going to be in touch. He's just under 4/10 away. I think he's going to have him with DRS. Uzi pulls over to the inside. Benfica looks like he's still trying to go over the inside. He's going to have to go around the outside. He's going to be past him before the turn comes. And I think this is going to be Benfica's. It is indeed. Charlie isn't close enough though to make that move on Uzi. So disappointing for him. Uzi going to try and stay in touch with Benfica. Has he got DRS? I can't see. No, he does not. Currently, it's looking quite realistic. We've got a Red Bull, Mercedes and a Ferrari all on the podium. Then you got a Renault and another Red Bull. So basically, Cats can be Gasly in this situation. It's all fun. Charlie closing in for the S section on Uzi. Could be Uzi dropping another place down into 8th. Charlie pulling it together for the Haas team. I can't remember who his teammate is. Looks like he might be going up the inside, maybe. No, he's staying in the slipstream. Nothing happening yet. I think he's waiting for that DRS is what I think is what he's going to do. That Bollard now not existing though because of Dave. So sad. He's dropped to a couple of tenths though, so yeah, he's now down to 8th tenth, so it looks like he might not get this overtake after all. Because he didn't go for it. He's closing in still a little bit. But actually, maybe he might get it. If he goes up the inside, possibly even might see it. Ah, no dives coming from Charlie. He's a good lad. Now he's well within reach of Uzi though. Connor's second DRS straight as he goes off onto the outer tarmac, whatever. Uzi is now under threat from Charlie. Charlie and his DRS, he looks like he's going to get this unless Uzi tries to fight back. No, it does not look like that is going to happen. Number 6 is Charlie. Moving up into 7th. I swear we've got 2 number 6s in here. So Recon's number 26 or something. Let's have a look. Yeah, he is. Didn't know you could have two numbers, same numbers in one race. I'm gonna take a quick sip. 5 seconds stop. Wait, is that 5 seconds stop go from sip? I don't know. I'm gonna take a sip of iced tea. Tasty. Juicy. May's really close. Oh yeah, Graham, that's who Charlie's teammate is. That's who it is. May's closing in on Graham though. He's on very old supers. He's doing well to keep these going for so long. Actually, I think supers can last a very long time in this track. I can't remember. Just realised Bishop's on 10 lap old supers as well. Can't remember what the time time's like for some people. Mays is inside the detection zone for DRS, so can really close in on the Haas. Both Ferrari powered cars, except this is equal cars, so it does not make a difference. May's getting very close to Graham, except he's not within overtaking distance unless he does the most amazing dive bomb I've ever seen, which can then also lead into just death and destruction for everyone. Which you don't want to see. You never want to see death in F1. Unless you're a psychopath. Then you're just weird. Gonna go on board with Maze for a while, not much else is going on with the rest of the people. Recon 8.4 seconds in the lead. I think he's over 300 points now, Recon, actually. Can't remember. I'll also feedback after this race with what he's on and everything. I need to start reading out championship standings and everything. Will Maze be inside the detection zone for DRS, so for the second last lap? We shall see. Going to move up to Charlie's. He closes in on the McLaren of Benfica. We've got a pretty realistic kind of grid going on here. Other than maybe Maze and Gamey, but you know, it's quite nice to see. Never often see a realistic grid, so it's nice when there is. Recon getting 3-second time limits though, as Charlie goes a little bit tail happy. Benfica's being caught by Charlie and his Hypersofts. 1 lap older than Benfica's Hypersofts. Fun. Losing time on him though, I think, in the S section. Except on the exit he's got a better run out of it maybe. Nope. Never mind. I spoke too soon. You know what I said, it's all good. Final lap now for Recon though. Coming into the stadium section. Possibly the best atmosphere part of the track, I guess. A baseball stadium. Fun! Coming around the final corner, he is outside of DRS. So I don't know if Charlie's going to be able to get this overtake done coming to the end of the race. I can hear my dog again. So it's got to be comes in that door, I'm going to scream. Or maybe not. Maze is still close to the other house with Graham. The house getting involved today. Nice to see. Can't tell if Recon's losing a bit of time to Bishy there. And my people, same thing. Dave is closing on a Bishy though. It's come to the end of the race so far. Recon very soon. Coming in through the stadium section. Into the second last corner, into the final corner. It's going to be Recon's race to win once again in Mexico. Another race win for Recon. I've lost count now. About 14th, 15th race win. Bishy getting that nice rev glitch. I love it. Crashing as he comes across the line. Dave then proceeding to punt him also. Pursuit with a very good result from him. 12th to 4th, even though he spun a bit because the cat's in his little battle. But he comes across the line of 4th. Everyone crashing into a wall today. Cat's doing his signature swerve, and then his wheel just came off before he even touched the wall. Love it. Uzi coming home in 8th as we get yellow flag in sector 1 and 3 because everyone's decided that they want to die today, which is lovely. Uzi coming across the line in 8th. Maximus just behind him. Okay, there is carnage everywhere across the line. Graham is out of fuel. Maze takes 11th. Beautiful. Graham. Coops, Andreas is very sorry. Graham comes home in 12th though. Fair enough, Andreas, you just cut the corner anyway, so it's all good. got that stream. Naughty. Interesting race. Recon taking another win. Bishy in second, and then Dave in third. I think it's Dave in second is the drivers, and then Bishy in third, I think. So we've got the top three of the drivers on the podium here today. So happy days. Some nice smiling faces. They all look very similar. That was weird. I can't remember if I've ever seen a podium where everyone looks the same. Okay, a lot of people got time. Everyone got time bonus other than Charlie. Well played, Charlie, for being clean. I like it. Oh, okay. So Raycon takes the win again. Bishy in second, Dave in third, Charlie in fourth with no penalties. So he's taken Pursuit, Benfica, and Cats, I believe, from time penalties. So lucky for him. 9 seconds for Cats, though, which isn't great from him. Pursuit having a great drive, 12th to 5th. Very well done from him. Benfica also having a good drive, 10th to 6th. And Cats not getting a great one, though. 4th to 7th. And then you had Uzi, Maximus, Gamey, Maze, and Graham. No retirements, though, which is nice to see. Nice and clean. They will be joining me from whatever track's next, which I cannot remember. So we'll see you very shortly. Not long till that, so goodbye. Wait, what track? Brazil. You'll be joining me from Brazil. Are we missing a track then? No? Oh, I can't remember. Numbers are weird. Alright, thank you for watching and goodbye. Just got people on my stream.